So I have another sketchbook tour for you, because this was my first year as a real game artist student. I'll only be showing the sketchbook. Last year I filled up 1.5 sketchbooks, and this time it's only half a sketchbook, so hopefully the video won't be too long. Okay, let's do this. Alrighty, I hope you can see it well. We did a lot of sketching poses, like trying out quick sketches to really study the poses and the dynamic of the pose, all that stuff. I chose a pose, worked it out with some different clothing options, because this was for the project Meet the Artist, which is basically the social media challenge where you draw yourself and kind of introduce yourself as an artist. So that was for this project. Tried out more poses, like this pose the best. Even more brainstorming on things I could write down in the Meet the Artist illustration. The items I wanted to showcase. And here we have some live poses drawing. The teacher posed for like 10 minutes and you had to draw the pose in those 10 minutes, so as fast as possible. 10 minutes really isn't a lot, but it's a great way to practice your skills and practice drawing poses, which could be quite difficult. So here's more of those. We also did them with a mannequin and sketched those. That's in this. So here are those drawings. I think this was a quick little practice assignment where you had to make something out of a box. So that was quite difficult actually. My imagination isn't really that big. I was brainstorming for another project, which was a paper toy, which was probably the most difficult project we had to do for that. For illustration is that class called. So here I was sketching some ideas for the paper toy. I noticed I really had to simplify my sketches, because it's a paper toy. You can't just, well, it had to be easy to put together, you know? So way more blocky sketches. And then I came up with this dragon design, which was pretty cool. Here's some random sketches I did. Trying to get out of an art block. You know, that happens. This was for a project where we had to design or redesign a book cover for an already existing book. I chose the book Fucking Druk, which is Dutch for like fucking busy, I guess. And it's about stress and how work can make you like really fucking stressed and you can get a burnout and all that stuff. So yeah, made some sketches. This was for the class 2D art, in which we learned anatomy. Pretty cool. Pretty difficult, but it turned out pretty cool. More sketches for the book cover. This was for a small little project. A trash panda thief. Great idea. I know. Never really worked it out. More brainstorming, because brainstorming is a huge part of all the projects you're doing at the school, basically. Really important. So I did that a lot. This was for an editorial illustration, like an illustration you see in a newspaper or article or something. So that was my least favorite project, together with the paper toy, just because it was difficult and I don't like the end result. Here we have 3 sketches which we had to do in like 10 minutes. The original pictures the teacher showed us was just made out of some small cardboard boxes, and we had to create a scene out of that. So that's pretty cool. Then there's the next project, which is a background illustration. I sketched out a lot of ideas, but the end result is actually pretty fucking cool. So here are more sketches for that project. This was another small class assignment where you had to draw 3 pictures in 3 different styles. So I had cartoony and then minimalistic, and I tried to do realistic, but well, I failed. And that was it. That was it already. Alright, so those were all my sketches from this year. If you want to see like all the process of my projects, my school projects, you can check out the Behance page. And if you're interested in all the projects I made, subscribe so you can watch the next video I'm going to make on where I show you all the projects I made this year. Oh, you can find them on the Behance page. I'm also trying to post more on TikTok, so if you want, you can follow me on there, and I'm posting videos of the process of those projects as well. So if you want to spend less time watching my content, go follow my TikTok. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. You can give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, you know, if you want. I don't know how this works anymore. It's been way too long since I made a YouTube video. Anyway, okay, see you in the next one. Bye!